Defeat does not exist in this kitchen, does it? I said, does it? Hi, and welcome to BBQed St. Patrick's Day cake with Baileys. We're dealing with the sugary stuff this time. The ingredients are pretty basic. You only really require 4 things. Your fruit. I haven't got any self-raising flour, so I'll just use that. Make do with what we have. You have to use a cup of coffee sweetened. Spices are optional. Of course, the Baileys, we will soak the fruit in a minute. I'll do the boiling technique this time. And I am omitting condensed milk. Straight in. Here at a Shithouse Productions, we're all about limiting sugar. I try not eat the shit. You see that pumpkin there? Rumor has it that there's more sugar in that than a bottle of cola, apparently. I've always been curious what a shot of Southern Comfort mixed with Baileys would taste like. I guess we'll find out in a minute. If you're ever in a bar, order something called a cowboy. The last one I bought was $17.50. God knows what it is today. All that it is straight up alcohol, Baileys mixed with a caramel liqueur. I think they call it schnapps. Is it schnapps? Try that. When I had my one, you could feel it going through every vein in your lungs. We are going to do the shot drink. Very thick liquid. We'll go 50-50 with the Southern Comfort. I think that was 60-40. Drink it like a horse at a trough. What's all this sippy nonsense? What does the good doctor say? Down the hatch. Okay. Does it matter that that fruit is still a bit hot? I'm no expert. I don't think alcohol can spoil, can it? It's not rocket science. You just stir it. Holy shit, this is incredible. I filled that bowl up to that level there with Baileys, and look at this. That has slurped that up completely in 20 minutes. That's incredible. We might add a little bit more. don't mind me saying, but that tastes pretty fucking good. Basically, this is all you need. Fruit, flour, coffee, eggs. This butter, it's been left out overnight and it's still hard as a brick. I'm doing this all by hand. Ah, eat shit. Ah, god damn. How the hell am I gonna melt this? At the rate this is going, this will be a chunky buttered cake. This is impossible. How can that be at room temperature and not melt? Look at this. Look at the formation of that shit. I might do the half cup of coffee to create a bit of liquid to break down the bloody butter. Oh Christ, now that's not gonna come out. Serious? Oh, what? Serious? Come on. Screw all this individual one by one baloney. I'm running late, man. There's wind coming later today. I gotta light a fire. Baking powder, nutmeg, and mixed spiced. I'm worried that it might be a little bit too sweet, and since when did adding a dash of vanilla essence go astray? You would think with all that Bailey's alcohol in there that it would melt all that butter. Learning from last time's debacle, 1 cup and a quarter. I don't want that gooey texture again. I have to ask, why do assholes sieve their flour? What's the point? Don't you smooth it out doing this? Sadly, this won't be a fair indication of what this tastes like because I just brushed. Yeah, I got toothpaste still in my mouth. The overbearing flavor is the coffee. The overbearing flavor is coffee. It's a goddamn coffee cake. Goddamn thing is seeping out. This time, from learned experience, I'm gonna cook it on the frumpy side for the entirety as it doesn't burn. I'll flip the script today and not turn it once and just cook it this side down. In a non-cake related issue, I've noticed lately when doing fires early in the morning, my third eye really goes berserk and responds to the fire for some reason. Maybe science could explain what's behind this. So that's on the frumpy side down. The 411 with the Southern Comfort cake was that it was not too great around here, but this middle part, it was actually quite tasty. It's funny with cakes that after a few days they seem to taste better. Well, at least it didn't burn. Right now I am pin cushioning it to feed it in a minute. The skewer comes out clean, not wet. I'd say that this is cooked to perfection. It hasn't got much of an aroma, but I'm gonna feed it right now. I can't be bothered feeding it with the lid. We'll just tip it on. Probably get a bit of paper and smear it around. I don't know how much of this shit you're supposed to put on anyway. And so once again, the true test is, what does it taste like? It doesn't smell the best. It's very dry. It's moist and crumbly. And I've noticed with all the Christmas cakes lately, in 3 or 4 days time, they taste better. This has got nothing on the Christmas cakes. It's still that first brandy one. One of the reasons why the Bailey's cake didn't burn this time, because I put the coals right down the bottom, whereas with the Southern Comfort cake, I elevated the heat up to there. Join a winning culture and cook like a champion cake boss today.